Welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa, Simon's living room. Oh dear, that's enough of that. Welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa, Simon's living room. If you're hearing an echo, do let me know. Hello, Adalabate. Welcome to my show, Adalabate. Everybody in comments, Adalabate is a YouTuber from Japan, and also originally from the Philippines, and I subscribed to her last week when she was live streaming from Nihonbashi. As you all know, Nihonbashi is one of my favourite places in Japan, so I was watching that avidly and ended up becoming a subscriber. And whilst you're here, Adalabate, you can check what I've been learning this morning. So excuse me. Kumusta ka? Magadang gabi. Salamat. So that was my best Tagalog. Let me know whether it was any good. Hello, not that much. Hello, Dibble. Hello, Night Rider's Girl. Hello, Peppo. Yes, Adalabate. Oh, hello, alas. So we've got in the comments here, Adalabate. We've got not that much from Germany. Night Rider's Girl from California. Peppo from up the road in Holland. Alas from across the water in England, and also Dibble from England. It's very good. Oh, good. I practiced that all of about 10 minutes this morning. But yes, it's Halloween. Has he appeared? Can you see him in the background there? Is he moving? Some of you may be able to see somebody moving about in the background. Well, perhaps if I play, he might move. There he is. Nice spirit half, who you all may have seen in the advert. Adalabate. Question. I was, getting lovely shout-outs from you, and all the people were in your live stream comments were going to my channel, and I said I would subscribe to them, but I couldn't do it from my phone, so I was going to go up to my computer and do it there. And when I went, your stream is private and no longer available, so I can't click on any of their names. Luckily, I remembered a couple, and 2 had subscribed, so I was able to subscribe back. But I don't know, can you unprivate it or something? He's moving now. Yes, he disappears. He sort of lurks about. And at certain points of the show, he may reappear. As you noticed, it's quite dark in my living room today, appropriately. I turned the lights off. It's Halloween, isn't it? Also, I'm in honor of my new Philippine subscribers, I've been doing a bit of research on Halloween in the Philippines, and appears they have some quite interesting native horrific creatures that are associated with Halloween, and they celebrate Halloween with gusto. they're starting a week before, apparently. It's a big family event. This is the wine I was talking about. This will keep me going. I'll just move my... If you're... Am I sounding echoey, or am I because I'm hearing myself in my headphones. But I've got this app that made me have that spooky voice at the beginning. You don't follow All Hallows Eve? Well, I don't really. Not since I was a child, anyway. I did used to sort of dress up. I said I might dress up for this show, didn't I, alas? Well, I may disappear and reappear at a certain point dressed up. It just depends on how much wine I've drunk. I sound good to you. Oh, that's good. I've got all kinds of filters and equalizers to make me sound better. Luckily, it works. Yes. Well, what I will do, I mean, to maintain this the Japanese connection, because right now in Japan, in Shibuya, they're going bananas, doing, and somebody filmed something earlier, which I've got access to. Do I get trick-or-treaters at my door? No, I don't get anybody at my door. Never mind trick-or-treaters. If anybody comes to my door, it's usually for my neighbour, or they've made a mistake. So let's set that going. And there we are in Shibuya, and I'm not quite sure what's going on, but Halloween Japan, there it says it. Yes, Tokyo, yes, Shibuya, yes, been there. Not been at Halloween though, so I think this was possibly last year's. There was one live from tonight, but the webcam quality was a bit grainy, and it was just stuck in one spot. So yes, this kind of thronging activity does not happen in Belgium. They have Halloween, and people do dress up, I believe. I've never seen them out and about on the streets, though. I think they dress up in private, or perhaps in cafes, but occasionally you'll see the young person going out and about dressed up, but not us old folks. and anyway, I wouldn't really want to go out tonight dressed up or otherwise, because it's cold and wet and rainy and miserable out there. So stay home with all you lot. So, do you do anything for Halloween, Adalabate? Do you have? Because I was reading up that it's mostly a family event. That a bit like in Japan, and with Obon, you go to the grave. Well, they do here. They go to the graves for All Hallows Eve and visit the graves of relatives. But have you done that? Eating a large bowl of noodles with spam. So in Belgium, children don't trick or treat. Not recently. Well, not until recently, I mean to say. When I moved here 25 years ago, but Halloween wasn't a thing. And then in the past 25 years, it's kind of been adopted, a bit like it has in Japan, really, as a a fun thing to do. So yes, they sort of do. It's more they do it for Sinterklaas, which is 5th of December, and they don't trick or treat. They just go dressed up as the three kings and go around asking for sweets. So I think it's just one extra thing. MDA87, happy Halloween. Yes, thank you. I've got 3 days off. I'll be at a loss. I may go out and make a video or something. But yes, Halloween. My children when they were young, we celebrated that, and my parents would often bring, when they came to visit from England, they would bring Halloween decorations, and my mother would make Halloween type cakes and so on. Kids loved that, and we used to go on Halloween walks whilst they were still kids, right up until they were sort of in their mid-teens. And there was a Halloween walk organised by the village where we used to live. It was like a 2-hour trek around in the countryside around the village, and various organisations like the Scouts and youth groups would set up like stalls and also little horror spots where you walk past and they jumped out and attempted to scare you. It was quite a long walk. I remember doing it once when I had a girlfriend, Chinese girlfriend, and she was I was mid-40s, she was early 50s, but she didn't tell me that she had bad knees, and it was cold, and we walked for 2 hours in the dark, which didn't do her knees very good. Giza Bicolana, hello. I was trying to... Adalabati made her live stream private, so when I went to go and click on your link, it wasn't there. So I shall go and do that. Can I do it now? If I click on your name, does anything happen? No. Well, not in this app, but yes, afterwards I shall go and click on your name and subscribe. So yes, I mean, I have done Halloween, and it wasn't quite like you see what's going on here. There's mostly sort of families with kids, and the teenagers that were there were often in behind the stalls doing it. And there was nothing like that. It was too cold to be dressed like that. It's illegal. Trick-or-treating is illegal in the UK. Oh. When did that become? Has it always been illegal? I never realised that. I mean... oh God, what was the name? Do you remember, Dibble? What would you call it? Sort of mischief night. Mischief night would be illegal. Would be... I suppose, is it that perhaps that's illegal? Well, but you don't go and ask for sweets, and if you don't give them, they'll do something. You just go and do damage. Regardless, don't bother ringing the doorbell to ask for sweets. Just take gates off hinges and damage stuff. So maybe that's why it's illegal. Oh dear. Yes, nothing like that at all goes on in Belgium. Threats with menace, yeah. It's extortion, basically. No wonder it's illegal. So while I've got my... if I want to sell online... No, I don't. It's an advert. I shall move away from that back here, and if I move here, I better go to there. And you've got a scary face, and this scary face, my Filipino friends can perhaps confirm this is Aswang. Aswang is a shape-shifting demon, which is one of the nice things that you're likely to encounter on Halloween in the Philippines. And it can take on many forms, including sort of demonic children. Correct me if I'm wrong, Binary Vlog 21, Abadulate and Giza. But yes, so like I was saying earlier, there are some sort of quite sort of scary Philippine Halloween creatures. And one of them is this one. What's the name again? You correct me, everybody from the Philippines. Manangalagam, which is some sort of bat-winged demon thing. You don't want to really sort of bump into these on Halloween night. Hey, Rory! Rory G. Fujimoto, also Filipino, also from Kyoto, actually. So, yes, I can't remember that. Anybody from the Philippines, can you pronounce that name for me in comments? And yes, I'm not quite sure where these creatures lurk, but the following creature called capre. If you are in the woods in the Philippines, be careful. If you see smoke coming out of a tree, be even more careful because it's a 7-foot giant that is not nice to encounter, apparently. More than that, I don't know. I don't really want to know. It's supposed to be a happy time, Halloween, with the family. So don't go out into the woods. Stay at home and eat pumpkin pie. Aswan. Okay. Yes. So and you thought, I mean, he looks quite sort of genial. Bit hairy, big, hairy. Smokes a pipe in this one. I've seen him smoking cigars in other pictures. He might be friendly. You never know. But this one, the next one, you know, if you're up in the mountains in the Philippines, don't go at night because you might bump into this chap who's called Tigbalang. Well, and I was looking up why on earth there would be a weir horse in the mountains of the Philippines that you would not want to encounter. And origins seem to suggest that it was sent by out of like the demon realms by means of an abortion, something like that. But the origins stem from Hinduism because one of the appearances of Vishnu in Indian belief as a horse-headed avatar. So it kind of came from that because the Philippines is a great mix. There we go, Aswang again, of all different cultures. And luckily, they have two main languages, Tagalog and English, and 120 other languages, which I decided not to learn them all just before the show. Capre, half horse, half human. Yes. So we were learning a lot tonight, which is not what we usually do on the Simon NoChaNoMa channel. Let's go back and perhaps my my ghostly friend. Oh, he's gone. Where has he gone? Oh, he's popping in there from stage left. Oh, there he is again. Yes, I did something similar for that. I made a Halloween video, an advert, as years and years ago when I was doing live streaming with the three old dudes. We had a show with, if anybody who knows JVlog knows Unrested, Scott from Osaka. He was very big and popular, and he did a series on Japanese horror. And so we decided for our show that we would do, because it was a Halloween time, we'd do a Halloween show with Unrested. And I sort of dressed up in a similar way back then for the advert, not for the show. It's very difficult to talk with layers of like mask on. Tik Balang. Hopefully it's not like Beetlejuice. You say Tik Balang 3 times and it appears or something. That would be... Oh, you was expecting me to turn into a werewolf. Yes, I should explain to my Filipino viewers. If you watched last week's live stream replay, then you'll see I was out and about and walking around a historic town, and a little barky dog came up and not only barked at me but bit the back of my leg, which was rather embarrassing. 190 plus dialect. Goodness me. Yes. I may turn into that chap in the if I've had enough of this. So not a werewolf though. Could you imagine a Chihuahua werewolf? Robert. I'm not sure. I'll have a look. I didn't actually check. I've got the jeans on that I was wearing when it bit me. Just checks leg. And I can't see a mark. I think it just nipped me. I was very cool and carried on. And luckily, due to StreamYard Mobile, which is rubbish for audio, you didn't hear me swear. Ah, yes, Adil Abati. I subscribed to Kindred TV. He was actually live streaming just before, and I left a comment. But yes, you were mentioning something about being able to live stream on mobile with less than 1,000 subscribers. And I think Kindred TV mentioned during your live stream that you have to do it from your laptop or PC and then onto your phone. I'm not quite sure how that will work. But we'll see. Yes, that could be something for the future. Because I noticed your live stream this morning was very clear, and both in picture and sound. I remember those days. I used to be able to do that. You've been dealing with ghosts and demons your whole life, Dibble. So that's why you don't do Halloween. It doesn't bother me. 365 years. Oh dear. There's sort of, you're used to them. They know you now by. So, around the world, we know what happens in Germany. Not that much. Are they as fervent Halloween fanatics as the rest, as the Brits? I'm not. Do the French celebrate Halloween? I don't know. Curious now with Dibble. I mean, elucidate on your demon experiences. Is Giza still here? I shall sub, yes. Yes, I was imagining annoying demons 365 days. Yes, you need the Ghostbusters or something. Oh, he's appearing again. Oh, is this? There he is. And there's a really scary bit towards the end, where he appears without his mask. Not so much demons around here, I guess. Ah. Cheers. Cheers, a little about it. Yes, I do this every week. Oh, right. They use those demons to scare the kids to stay at home. Works for a while. Ah. It would scare you to stay. I wonder what your home is like then, alas. To stay at home. Or if the children stayed at home, that would scare you. Oh, there he is, look. Hello. Welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa. See, I don't need special effects. I can use my own voice. I can using well I can't really. It says that you're not eligible or something like that. How do I do it? Hang on. I could very shortly be going live if I don't appear to have it. Sorry, I'm being distracted. My channel. Okay, my channel. Share settings, no, library, subscriptions, explore. Oh, hang on, there's a plus symbol. What does that mean? Go live. Your channel does not meet our updated eligibility requirements for mobile live streaming. You can still live stream with your webcam or broadcasting software. Yeah, so I don't know what, what's that? Did you just click on your phone and do it? Oh, strange. Go live. Okay. No. I have to. We'll have to talk more about that because I would really love to be able to sort of go out and about. Oh, there we are. Oh. It is. Hi, Robert. Yeah, Minicam Mobile kind of works. The only problem with Minicam Mobile is I get better sound, better video, but the connectivity is sometimes a bit iffy. And the main problem is I can't see comments. And I can start live streaming, and I can see myself streaming with the Minicam app, but I can't see my channel at the same time, and the Minicam app doesn't link to show comments. So, extreme close-up, yes, there you are. With mask. Later, without mask. Yes, if I want to interact with viewers, I have to, unfortunately, stick to StreamYard. Kampai. Oh, there we go. Without mask. That's the Monday morning emoji, alas. Yes, all 55 years and 3/4 appearing now in full pause. There we are. There we are. That's enough of that. You encountered a ghost in Tokyo. Is this old? No, it's new video of my old self. I shot it last night. Oh dear. Yes. I did it especially for today. I shot it last night because I needed this background. This background is a video that's playing. And this background is just a photo with the Philippine demons on it. And of course, if I go here, it's daylight again. Ah, that's better. Yes, I needed 2 phones, Robert. I mean, I did try using my son's phone because sometimes when I was using Minicam, I think I'd live streamed from the Japanese garden once here in Belgium with me on Minicam and my son watching comments on his phone. So I kind of responded through my son to the viewers. Yeah, second phone would mean I've got 2 mobiles, but one's just a really old-fashioned non-smartphone one, and I would need to get the SIM card rejigged and get another smartphone. I'm just, it's not a free option really. No, my boys know I'm mad. they live with me long enough. My sister thinks I'm weird. My best friend in Nihonbashi finds me slightly weird as well. So streaming from two phones, yeah. Well, it wouldn't be streaming from one. One would just be for receiving the YouTube channel. I mean, one would have the channel on it, and I'd be watching that to see your comments, which would be appearing 15 seconds after I'd spoken on the phone that I was streaming on, and watching it, holding one phone in one hand, and my gimbal in the other. I'd be like constantly bumping into stuff. So this is a weirdo channel. Apparently so. Yes. Hopefully my Philippine friends are not all going, why are we here? What did we do? But yes, content on this channel is intermittent, Adalabate and everybody else. I do try to get guests on. One of the guests is in the audience there, Night Rider's gal. So hopefully Night Rider's gal, Mindy's mom, Cobrat and Nancy have all fulfilled their family commitments, and I shall be contacting you on Discord over this weekend and to organise for possibly next week your second appearance. These are my friends from California, and one of their appearance on the show generated quite a lot of views, so I'm looking forward to that. Yes, that could be it, Adalabate. Yes. So I have to move to Japan to be able to live stream on my phone. Oh, no. Go to CEX and get a cheapest second-hand phone. Yeah. Maybe a little eccentric, yes. I suppose the more you know me, the less weird I get. Yes, I'm not like this during the week at work. Goodness, no, I wouldn't survive if I did that. I'd lose my job. Bahrain, you can't do it directly. Yeah, so it could just be Japan. Japan YouTubers have perhaps got more leverage than the rest of the world. I am now officially jealous. Hang on, trying to move this. Don't touch it. There we are. Oh, what's that? Somebody going live, probably. Oh no. So this is how I usually look, Adalabate. This is my green screen background. It's a 1960s farmhouse living room from Fukui. You don't really want to see what's behind the green screen. It's my unmade bed from my spare room. So the illusion is shattered. How about delivering with that top hat? Oh, I have to change. Do I have to change into... Hang on. Have I got... I can maybe show you the remainder of the Halloween. Skip ads. Okay. Go here. Go down there. This is just me getting things ready. There we are. You watch that, and I may reappear shortly. Well, welcome to Simon. No, I can't see a thing. So whatever you're saying, I've no idea. So it's no glasses. It's a bit difficult. Welcome to Simon. I can't hear anything, so I could be sounding terrible. It was a rough night. Oh dear. It's not often I do this kind of thing, you know. But it's Halloween, and I'm not going out into the streets dressed like this. I should appear in your living rooms, of course. If you have small children, it is best to keep them away from the screen. And with that, I may return to normal quite soon. Excuse me. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Oh, I got a funny voice. I got a very funny voice. No, stop it. There, that's better. Well, there we are. Don't go into a bank looking like that, no. Well, I don't go into the bank these days. I just use an app. I haven't been to the bank for about a year. They all my, so they've probably forgotten who I am. You thought I was just getting wash hands, wash hands. Hang on. Is that the voice of Mr. Bean? Hello. Oh, matron. No, sorry. I've just too many glasses of wine. That's all right. This is my 19th century rakish poet look. I did once dress up as a poet. I used to work for the National Trust in England, and I worked at a poet's house, and my boss, she said, I've got this idea. We're going to have poetry readings for the visitors. You go and dress up as the poet. So there I was, frock coat, frilly tie, all that kind of business. Answer my door. Well, I would love to answer my door. I would love people to come and knock on my door. Chance would be a fine thing. So yes, it doesn't happen like this. Just for my new subscribers, this is not usual. This is because of Halloween. I do appear normally, and normal things do happen, and guests do sometimes appear on the show. So do not be alarmed. Yes, I have 3 years worth of replays. There was somebody the other day, I was watching a StreamYard live stream about how to improve your live streaming. One of the viewers was wondering whether he should keep his live streams. I said, yes, I do. It's like a hobby. It's like a collection. Some people, collect postcards. Some people collect spoons. Some people collect stamps. I collect my own live streams. Is it? Yes, it's still going on. Oh, it's recorded. I mean, I wonder. Go back there. Is there a live? Live now. Let's go to the live one. This is live now, actually, in Shibuya. You see so the picture quality is not fantastic, but at least it's live. This is near the Hachiko statue. I think the webcam is just more or less stuck there. There doesn't look to be anybody about over 30 there. Oh dear. I'm not seeing very many sort of fantastic costumes there. I think I could beat quite a lot of that. Normal is relative, yes. No COVID rules. Well, apparently not there. Here it's getting a little bit tricky again. As from yesterday, we've all got to wear masks when we go into shops again. Don't have to wear them outside, but you have to wear masks again going into shops and so on. I was a cat a few weeks ago. I was a cat reading a story. That's quite if you like Japanese stories in English. You go and check that replay. It's a very famous story by Natsume Soseki. I am a cat, and I read it as a cat. You'll be at Shibuya tomorrow. Oh, will you be live streaming at Alabati? I might try and catch that if you are. It looks all very, crowded, but friendly and peaceful. I've only been there during the day. Don't think I've ever been to Shibuya at night. Been to Shinjuku at night. That's chaotic. You'll be live streaming. Okay, everybody in comments, go subscribe to Adalabate. And what time will you be on? And then we can all go and meet up there. It looks fun though. There was I think from 2018 there's been no alcohol sort of allowed, so certainly outdoors there. So as perhaps that's why it's everybody's so calm. So is it expected there to be more festivities there tomorrow at Adalabati? Are you going to dress up? You never know. Are you going as well, Rory? $6 p.m. Japan time. Hang on, let's have a look. That's 11 for us Europeans. That's 11 a.m. Hello, webcam's buffering. So that's quite early in the morning for you, Night Rider's Gull. And MDA 87 also pretty early, I imagine. Oh, it's stuck. You can't go out at night. That's a shame. Oh no, it's frozen. Oh, all of a sudden the picture quality got better. Don't know why that happened. Oh, so it really was quite good picture quality. Hang on. Did I not have the setting on? What settings? 480. Goes up to 720. I'll switch it to 720. There we are, that's better. Now I can see more clearly that not many people are dressed up. Yes, the clocks go back tomorrow night. So hang on. Yes, that would mean that it's we go back an hour. So 6 p.m. Japan time would be. Does that mean that it's 10 a.m. our time, or it's 10 a.m. UK time? I'm confused. Somebody work it out and tell me. 12 noon. All right. For us in Central European time, 12 noon. And for Alas and Dibble and anybody else in the UK, it'll be 11 a.m. No, maybe not. Maybe they just do it tonight. The partying. I did hear that Forever 21 is going from Shibuya, but I'm not quite sure whether that's true. I went in there once. with Aussie Awesome and his then girlfriend, and she was looking for clothes. So there was me, Aussie Awesome, and Kaz, the photographer friend. Three middle-aged guys stood in Forever 21 in the ladies' clothes department, waiting sheepishly for Aussie's girlfriend. It's closed all over Japan. 2 a.m. in California. That's stretching it. Cobra may be able to join, but yeah. Oh, that's a shame. I wonder what they're going to use the building for then. Yeah. It's now it's changed. It's IKEA. Oh, not quite sure whether that has the same appeal. I went to IKEA like a couple of months ago. My son's friend needed some furniture and borrowed the van from work, and I drove there with my son and his friend, and I got flashbacks going into IKEA. It was like when I got divorced, I had to go and buy a load of furniture. I spent 8 hours in IKEA, literally 8 hours wandering around IKEA. Never again, I promised myself. Meatballs instead of t-shirts. Yes, the meatballs in IKEA are quite good, like Swedish meatballs. Tasty. But the rest, yes, sort of. If I never see another set of chipboard veneered beds again and desks. Yeah, I enjoyed Forever 21. I mean, it was compact. Apparently there is a men's section. One small part of one floor is for men, and the rest is ladies' stuff. I think we left her in there and went to the game centre next door, and then came back. I remember it was raining as well, and they were super excited because they were going to go to a burger place. What's it called? Can't remember. It wasn't McDonald's. What's the other one? I thought, oh, right, you know. Hex keys. What? Hey? I'm losing touch with the chat here. I've really not seen that many sort of costumes. That earlier video must have been the pre-recorded and from last year. Everybody's very like modestly dressed. Oh, my green screen's being funny. Excuse me, I have to fix my green screen. There we are. So yes, I won't be going anywhere for Halloween tomorrow night. I might. I mean, my son's going to a part. My youngest son's going to a party. My oldest son doesn't turn up until about like midnight because they come and stay with me at the weekend usually. So I could theoretically go into town, not dressed up, and see what's what. I could report back and tell you all about the exciting things that... Oh, hello. Oh, they're dressed up. They've got guns. What's going on? Eddie is, for those in the audience that don't know, I go to a cafe usually on a Friday night in my town here, run by an Australian guy and his Belgian wife. He's called Eddie, but it's closed. It was closed this week because they're on holiday. They went to see his brother in Berlin. And then they've got a couple of weddings to go to as well. So no party at Eddie's. So not quite sure what I'll be going to do. Night Rider's Gal. Night Rider's Gal, very strong constitution. A very dedicated viewer. I don't know. I mean, I don't know whether I could manage to stay up till 2 in the morning. People dressed up in Yoyogi Park. Maybe they're all there in Yoyogi Park. I never actually went to Yoyogi Park. I went to the other end. I went to the Meiji Jingu, and then got to the other side where you can get into Yoyogi, but that was in Shibuya Kitasando. And for those of you who remember Chuck from the other week, she was singing in a club down there, so that was why I was down that end of the park. But I never went into the park. I think I mean, it's a fairly sort of standard park. There are nicer parks to visit, but I mean, if you want to just go and hang out, it's a good place. There's the YouTube hangout usually happens there, although that hasn't really that's kind of waned over the last few years. I always meant to go when I went to visit Japan, but I never visited at the right time. Oh. I have to move that back over there. Oh, nope. Go away. Stop doing that. I'll transfer there. No, it's all going weird. There we are. Sorry. Yeah, the old Olympic. Yes, there's this kind of. There was it? Who was it? Only in Japan Go was it the deserted Olympic Village? That seems a bit of a shame that it's turned into a deserted place. Oh, there's somebody from Kill Bill. Hang on. No, it's done it again. Stop that. There's too many things going on my screen. There we are. Right. Concentration. I've done it again. Stop it. I'll just go back here. That's better. Now I know where I am. I'm in my living room. Yes, Cobrat doesn't sleep. Oh, I'm surprised he's not here, actually. I mean, I know that other people have things to do. I'm just watching out of the corner of my eye. I'm watching what's going on in Shibuya. Trying to see if I can get, because I see somebody in a costume somewhere. No, that's better. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if we can go back there. There was somebody. Oh, it was just a Pikachu costume. Yeah, there's somebody in some green costume in the background there. Oh, there's somebody from Spirited Away or whatever it is with that face and the mask. Everybody else just like. I remember when I did my last year. I did a live stream. And I did it based on Jimmy Halloween, sort of ordinary Halloween. Perhaps everybody's just doing ordinary Halloween, or everybody dresses up in normal clothes. Ah, you've got no knowledge of the Yeah, I don't think they actually do as far as I know, any kind of Halloween stuff in Kyoto. Trying to imagine Shijo Dori and Gion with people dressed up in Halloween stuff. No, it doesn't really match the area. Are you do you live sort of in the main part? I used to have a friend who lived in south of Kyoto, and he's actually moved to Shibuya of all things, and um, what's it called? Oh, Jazz Samurai, who used to do. He has a house there near Fushimi Inari Shrine. Hey, Vicky Asakawa. Hello. You're live in Japan. Oh, right. Everybody click on Vicky Asakawa if you want to go and see live in Japan. I shall be clicking on your channel shortly once my show finishes, and I'll see you there. Yes, I'll subscribe as well. This is we're having scenes of Shibuya live at the moment. I'm just like pilfering it from YouTube. This is what I look like not live from Shibuya. This is my living room, which is just a green screen. Ah, Bunare vlog, thank you. Nice for you to come along. Maybe see you at Adalabati's live tomorrow. Yes, and the thing is with this, I have a strange coloration due to the green screen. Yeah, brighten myself up a bit and adjust my flesh colour. Yeah, that's better. Yes, I haven't got this green screen technique sorted quite correctly. There we are. That's slightly more alive looking. Hello. Oh, hello. It was here. Yeah, thumbs up, old chap. There's somebody sticking their thumbs up on. Oh, he's gone. All right. Oh, perhaps it's finished. What time is it there? It's only 9:30 at night. Oh, he was live streaming, and he's now going home. Oh, my green screen's all a bit weird. Hang on. There we are. There's a big difference between Kyoto and Tokyo. Yes, I like both places. I mean, Kyoto has that sort of historic feel, very cozy, historic. I stayed in a hostel in Higashiyama a couple of times, and I could walk from my hostel to Kiyomizu-dera in about 20 minutes, and up Ninenzaka and Sanenzaka, and then back. And then Nanzenji was only about 10 minutes, and about half an hour walk to the Silver Pavilion from there. It's all very nice. But Tokyo, I like Tokyo. It's kind of so varied and lots of stuff going on. Tamsak. Hang on. I was looking. I don't know what that is. Learn Philippines. Learn Tamsak. No. Hang on. What's that? No, I know. Palam, Salamat, Magandang Gabi, and Kumusta. But Tamsak I haven't learnt. I remember this. I don't remember. Have I been in Shibuya Station? Oh, he's losing his signal. He's buffering. You've visited nearly all the temples. Yes. I remember doing fushimi taishi inari in the rain. And it was super busy until he got halfway up. Then all the Chinese tourists gave up and it got quiet after that. There's some nice temples in and around. I mean, I've been to some nice ones in Kamakura as well. Oh, everywhere really. Where he's going, the Denentoshi line. Google Maps and Suica card, and you're set to go. that's what I found. Oh, thanks for tuning in. Stream ended 5 seconds ago. That's him going home for his tea. Okay, I'll go back here. Thank you, whoever it was that was streaming. Who was, I don't know who was streaming, but yes, live stream from Shibuya, which is you don't often get from a cold, wet, rainy Belgium afternoon. They're much more exciting than what I'm looking at out of my window, which is a factory building, a railway line, and dark grey clouds and rain. Kamakura. Oh, Arashiyama. Yes, I went to what's that temple at the start of Arashiyama? I went there. So just before well, you start to go into the bamboo forest and then turn left and you go into a temple. Oh, that's interesting. People practicing kendo in Kyoto. Right, I'll close that. Fun facts about Halloween in the Philippines I've got here. You do not do trick-or-treating. The Halloween begins a week before. It's a week-long family reunion. Halloween is not limited to souls. No, it has those weird demon things as well. Candles sell the fastest. Halloween parties are a corporate event. Families pay for prayers. Halloween gatherings are family picnics, and the souls will come to visit you if you don't go to the graveyard. Ah, there we are. Right, I think I've gone over time, and it's and are you streaming at the moment, Vicky? Because we'll all pop over there and come and annoy you. Because I shall round up the show now and give another hint to Night Rider's Gull. Get in touch with the mod squad, Night Rider's Gull. I'll be in touch with you guys possibly this weekend on Discord, and we'll try and work out something for next week. So next week on Simon NoChaNoMa show, we could have the mod squad. That's moderators, Night Rider's Gull, Mindy's mom, Cobrat and Nancy, all from California, and they'll be possibly joining us live next week at the usual time. It'll be either slightly earlier or later because the time changes. We'll see. We'll work it out anyway. Okay. Okay. Right. We're all going to crash Vicky's live stream. So thanks everybody, and see you again next week. Bye for now. Hope you enjoyed it, my new subscribers and viewers. See you there shortly. Bye bye.